Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Dia Zaman Biswaidi and I am from Group 4, Section 2. And greets to our lecturer, Prof. Madya IRTS Dr. Muhammad Nasrul bin Abdul Rahman. So our group member is, first is Muhammad Dia Zaman Biswaidi, which is myself. And second one is Muhammad Fadil bin Musa, Muhammad Faizan bin Osman, Muhammad Fakri Aiman bin Nur Hisham, Muhammad Hidayat bin Azman. Okay, I will proceed to the introduction. First, what is ergonomic? Ergonomic is study on how design a task to suit worker that the work is safer and more efficient. Musculoskeletal disease are alignment that affects muscle, joint, tendon, ligament, and nerve to your body. Next is in total of 35 employees from 5 different departments on at Palmyra Pagu. So the problem statement is this project is conducted by musculoskeletal assessment of one of manufacturing factors in Johor Palmyra. By using corner musculoskeletal questionnaire, 25 workers from 5 different departments were invited. Next, ergonomic risk factor assessment is also one of the assessments being conducted to get the result of Palmyra Pagu. So, we proceed to the objective. The first objective is to identify the employee's job tasks and work related to ergonomic discomfort. Second is conduct a musculoskeletal assessment to interview the employee. And the third one is conduct a kernel musculoskeletal assessment questionnaire to interview the employee. So the next is what is for the scope? For the scope of this project is the conducted at Palmyra Pago Production, Financial Management, Logistics and Selling Department. The employees that are being interviewed are between age 18 until 55. So the total of employee being interviewed is 35 and all the feedback from the interview is recorded in Cornell Musculoskeletal Questionnaire. Next, with the Palmyra Pago person in charge permission, employees' job tasks are recorded in MP4 file.
Hi, my name is Faizan Osman Aziz. Number metric 80190110 will discuss about literature review. In this chapter, we will discuss about economics in the workplace. Ergonomics is crucial in preventing work-related musculoskeletal disorders (WMSDS) in manufacturing. Effective interventions include educational programs, workstation improvements, and well-balanced work scheduling. Educational interventions have been successful in reducing WMSD rates. Now, we will see the case studies that have been studied before. In Iran, economic interventions such as using 3D modeling tools and implementing well-balanced work schedules can prevent WMSD while saving time and money. Case studies show that specific interventions like providing protective equipment and ergonomic tools can significantly minimize WMSD. In China, WMSD is a major concern of furniture manufacturing workers, necessitating protective measures addressing individual labor organization and economic-related factors. Implementing feasible interventions can reduce the health burden caused by WMSD. Overall, addressing economic risk factor is essential in preventing WMSD and promoting worker health and safety manufacturing. Thank you. That's all from me.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Hidayat bin Azman and I will explain the methodology. For the introduction, the methodology of occupational ergonomic assessment play a crucial role in identifying and mitigating ergonomic risks in the workplace. This introduction outlines the step-by-step approach for conducting a comprehensive assessment based on the specific tasks and activity performed by the worker. To begin the assessment, a musculoskeletal assessment is conducted using the Cornell Musculoskeletal Questionnaire. This questionnaire is administered to at least 5 workers who perform the same work task or activity. By gathering information about their musculoskeletal health, including any discomfort or pain experience, this assessment provides insight into potential ergonomic issues that may contribute to musculoskeletal disorder. To understand more how we do this task, we can see this assessment flowchart. First, we can see the initial era and advanced era. First, the worker will conduct the assessment themselves, and if get any problem, we will come to them and assess the initial error. The result from those error will determine whether they are fine or we have to conduct adverse error for further steps, such as meet the doctor and so on. Here we can see the initial error questionnaire. Then the adverse error. For the adverse error, we will assess more deep about their problem. For example, their manual handling, their body, and many more. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Muhammad Fakraiman bin Norisam, AD190127. I am presenting the data and analysis for ergonomy assessment. For initial error assessment, starting with the production department, female workers involved in arranging bow reported instances of awkward posture and repetitive motion. However, these factors did not exceed the requirements for an advanced assessment. On the other hand, the worker responsible for quality control showed no concern regarding static and sustained work posture. Moving on to the customer service department, both cashiers and workers responsible for paperwork handling demonstrated no issues with static and sustained work posture or repetitive motion. Additionally, the worker responsible for wiping glasses had no significant exposure to the repetitive physical risk factors. In the front department, workers in various roles, including chiller maintenance, arranging goods, stocking, and customer assistance, did not display significant concerns regarding static and sustained work posture or repetitive motion. While the cartoning department, workers involved in tasks such as work desk, labeling, carton packing, and carton assembly showed minor concerns in specific areas of physical risk factors. However, these concerns did not surpass the threshold for an advanced assessment. Lastly, in our sales department, workers engaged in assembling, product display, stock checking, and arranging goods exhibited no significant concerns regarding static and sustained work posture or repetitive motion. Furthermore, order takers had no concerns in the assessed factors. Next, for musculoskeletal assessment, in the production department, we observed that female workers involved in arranging POW reported slight discomfort. One worker experienced slight hip buttocks discomfort, while the other worker experienced slight discomfort in multiple body parts. Importantly, these discomforts did not have any negative impact on their work performance. Additionally, a female worker responsible for quality control experienced slight to moderate discomfort in the right thigh and knee, again with no work performance impact. Lastly, male workers loading goods showed minor discomfort such as moderate hip buttocks discomfort for one worker and slight discomfort in the lower back, hip buttocks, and right knee for another, without any impact on work performance. Moving on to the customer service department, the cashier reported no physical discomfort. However, a worker responsible for wiping glass experienced slight discomfort in the left shoulder and lower back. Similarly, a worker handling paperwork experienced slight discomfort in both shoulders and lower back. Among male cashiers, slight discomfort was reported in the lower back, knees, and thighs. Furthermore, a male order controller or handler experienced moderate discomfort in both shoulders and slight discomfort in the hip or buttocks. Discussing the front department, a male stocker and replenisher experienced slight discomfort in the neck, lower back, wrist, and hip or buttocks. Our female customer assistant reported moderate discomfort in the lower leg and upper back, while the female queue manager experienced moderate discomfort in the lower leg and slight discomfort in the lower back. Moreover, a male tailor maintenance reported slight discomfort in the neck, shoulders, forearms, and wrists, while a male worker involved in arranging goods on racks and refrigerators experienced similar discomfort in those areas. For the cartoning department, a male carton packer and a male carton assembler reported moderate discomfort in the neck, wrist, shoulders, and upper back. We also found that male workers at the work desk experienced either moderate discomfort in the lower leg or slight discomfort in the hip or buttocks. Additionally, a female worker in charge of labeling experienced moderate discomfort in the neck. Lastly, let's discuss our sales department. A male worker responsible for taking orders reported discomfort in various body parts, ranging from slight to moderate severity with some interference in work performance. A female worker responsible for product display experienced slight discomfort in the neck, shoulders, lower back, wrist, and hip buttocks. Another female worker responsible for assembling reported moderate discomfort in the upper and lower back, with slight interference with work performance. Similarly, a female worker responsible for stock checks experienced moderate discomfort in the upper back and slight discomfort in the shoulders and lower back. Lastly, a male worker responsible for arranging goods reported moderate discomfort in the lower back and slight discomfort in the hip or buttocks area.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fadil bin Muda. I will explain for my part, which is discussion and suggestion for improvement. Based on the results provided conduct from questionnaire on the initial era for different department and workers, none of the workers require an advanced assessment. From the study, several workers were identified as having awkward posture, particularly in the production and front departments. This awkward posture can potentially lead to musculoskeletal issues over time. Some workers were involved in tasks that require repetitive motions. However, the duration and intensity of these repetitive motions did not exceed the criteria for advanced assessments. The questionnaires results show that several workers has no concerns regarding static and sustained posture. Only a few workers were assessed for forceful exertions, and the results indicated no concerns. The majority of workers across departments score low or zero in the initial era questionnaires, indicating that they are currently not exposed to significant ergonomic risks. This is a positive outcomes. Next, based on the result from the musculoskeletal assessments, the assessments reveal that many workers experience some level of discomfort in various body parts. From this study, both gender reported discomforts. There were variation in the affected body parts. For example, female workers commonly reported discomfort in the lower back, hips, and shoulders, while male workers often reported discomfort in the neck, shoulders, and wrists. Most of the discomfort reported by the workers did not significantly affect their work performance. However, some individuals mentioned slight interference with their ability to perform certain tasks, although the discomfort reported by many workers did not immediately impact their work performance. It is essential to address these issues proactively. So we moving to the suggestion for improvements. Improving ergonomic assessment in the workplace is essential for promoting employer well-being, productivity, and reducing the risk of work-related injuries. Here are some suggestions for enhancing ergonomic assessments. Firstly, conduct regular ergonomic assessment for all workstation and job roles. This includes evaluating desk setup, chairs, lighting, computer equipment, and other relevant factors. Perform assessment not only during onboarding but also periodically or when there are changes in workstation or tasks. Then, recognize that each employee may have unique ergonomic needs based on their body types, work tasks, and existing health condition by individualized approach. Next, collect and analyze data related to ergonomic assessment, including employee feedback, injury reports, and productivity metrics. Identify trends, patterns, and areas for improvement to make informed decisions and prioritize interventions. By implementing these suggestions, you can enhance the effectiveness of ergonomic assessments in the workplace, leading to improved employee comforts, well-being, and overall productivities. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion, the majority Palmyra Pago employees did not have severe discomfort that interferes with their job tasks. Most of the slight discomfort that employees felt during job tasks are hip, buttocks, and shoulder pain. This pain occurs due to objects from one another place by extending their shoulder while working. The least pain that occurs to employees in Palmyra Pago is tight pain. The majority of employees do not have this pain because of there are no employees that need to carry or move heavy thing from the ground. That's all from our group. Thank you.